Tenemart, housewife. What a job. Ooh, I like these parts in here. Ooh, and I like this part as well. I don't like the way it doesn't cinch in at the waist, but I do like the aesthetic. And the colour's not too bad, actually, because it goes with the browny maroony colour you got going on there. How can I save enough money to buy a custom-made axe with floral carvings from the blacksmith shop? What? Who's the axe for? What do you need that for? To use as a weapon, of course. Against what? I might just be a homemaker right now, but I used to be a mercenary with the Eremites, so I always feel uneasy without a weapon at home. An axe? You don't think something smaller and more subtle would do the trick? And besides, you have kitchen knives. Kitchen knives are great weapons, particularly bread knives because they're serrated. Peace is precious, but you must always be prepared for the worst. Yeah, okay, kitchen knives. I can relate to that. If only my useless husband could think like, well, why'd you marry him? The more money he makes, the more bows and arrows I can buy to keep my house safe. After all, the storage and maintenance of weapons are very important. You sound quite American, actually. Let's get some guns, because we're not safe without guns in the house. What if someone breaks in? I'm just looking at this. Could we stop moving? Interesting. That's actually kind of cool. I like that wrist accessory. Well, thank you. Hussein, a fresh produce vendor. You guys weren't kidding. They really have brought new models? That's what I'm looking for into the game. The NPCs all look rather different. It takes courage to maintain a peaceful life too. Did you run into some trouble? About to sneeze yet again? No, it was just a thought. Told you, I sneeze more than is normal. I used to be a sailor. I've seen every kind of storm you could imagine, and not even a shipwreck could get the better of me. The way I see it, gales and tidal waves are nothing compared to always trying to keep steady in life. I guess what I'm trying to say is, planting a seed is easy, but raising that little sapling into a mighty tree is where the real work lies. But don't let my brother Hassan hear that, or he'll start lecturing me again for being ungrateful. Haha. It does sound a little... Really? You wouldn't think so if a Mahamata kept asking you to move the stall here and there until you found a place that doesn't affect the image of the city. In that case, even the experience of surviving 10 shipwrecks wouldn't help so much.
I think I'm going to overshoot this month's budget.
I like your fruit here. I very much do like... Oh, you've got rock melon! Cantaloupe, if you're a freaking American. Pretty... The whole stall. I do like it. Like, look at this. I'm trying to point to this. The top of the stall. I can't see it. I'm trying to zoom out so I can see. Yeah, that. Try to look at the print. Let me see the print.
I think I'm going to overshoot
Gonna
this
let me.
month's budget.
It's a pretty stall. Oh, yours is pretty too. I didn't even look at yours. I love how the stalls are different. Alright, we have procrastinated enough in this corner of the city. Next. Sorry, I'm just going to steal your apples, because that's normal. Hi. You don't normally see adults with children in this game. Usually it's adults with adults and children with children. That's nice. Ooh. I've just noticed what we're walking on. And look at that. A pretty lamppost with strange dangly bits.
Marut, you must resist the power of temptation.
Okay, Nabia, fortune teller. Look at the little curls, little pigtails. Black cat! Temptation triggers love, but too much love triggers disaster. Luckily, they don't care too much for you. Who are they? Harut and Marut. They're the shadows of nimble demons, free and unfettered creatures. They're also my cats. Wait, plural? Ah, little whitey's sitting over there. The temptation and love are... Cats are curious creatures. They have many strengths, but curiosity is not one of them. Their curiosity and pendant strand fish on the shore and trap birds on the ground. That means disaster for the fish and birds, no? I mean, you're not wrong. Yoink. Thanks. Harim. Salt vendor for a second there. Stool vendor. You get what you pay for. Do you think the work I do is the same as everyone else's? Don't mind me, I'm just looking at your tunic. Doing things differently from others doesn't mean your work is worth more. Besides, everyone can learn masonry from the Akasha. What makes you so different? If it weren't for the fact that we're all pals, I wouldn't be going out of my way to make sure you're getting business. Akeem, the Knowledge Foundation might be the same, sure, but what gets built in it is very different. Unlike other people, I'm an innovator. I've also tried more kinds of clay. Aha! Caught ya. And you said you weren't asking me for more money because you wanted to buy materials. Okay, you guys are having a really weird conversation, but okay, nice vase. Ooh, musical instruments. I'm looking at her tunic too, don't judge. There's new fashion to look at, alright? I'm going to enjoy it. Hey, Rima. Hello. You have eyes as sharp as a hawk's. You must be a predator like a hawk too. No need to explain. I'm never wrong about these things. Bye. Bye. Hi guys, Avina. I think I'll go explore over there next, Lambert. Miss, with all due respect, your adventure plan. Is she with the erudites? Yeah, I know. I haven't forgotten. I just want to buy some Sumeri specialties before I set off. Come shop with me first, and I'll pay you by the standard of an adventurer's bodyguard. You won't be underpaid, trust me. Oh, yeah, she is. It's not at the money. I don't usually carry packages for clients in the downtown area. Well, I wasn't fully prepared for this. I came to Sumeri with only diving equipment. Why diving? Just see this as procuring supplies for my adventure. Fine, then. I like her colours. I'd like this combination of colour. Look at the chairs. The chairs are pretty. Ooh, hello. Found the dock. Singular. Oh no, that's plural. 2 whole docks. Yes, I know this is the slowest experience you've ever had in entering a new city. Deal with it. Kishan! Tavern. We found the tavern, guys. It's not the inn, but it's the first step. Ooh, your leggings. You know, your fashion sense is very much something I would wear. Long tunic to cover the stomach because some of us have IBS, i.e. bloating, and long tights or leggings to go underneath it. I don't know about the sandals though. Welcome! I hope you'll have a wonderful day. You're not from around here, are you? You have a sharp eye. I'm from Liwa. Currently... Couldn't tell. Currently working here part-time while I prepare for an exam. An exam for what? Ever since I was a kid, I've loved watching the ships coming in and out of Liwa Harbour and seeing how they dock and load and unload their cargo. Over time, I grew fascinated with all sorts of ships. I'm hoping I can go to the academia for further technical training. Oh, so they teach like a wide array of topics. I thought it was just like basic research, like history and like magic isn't really the right word, but like that kind of thing. When I'm not working, I'll discuss questions I have about ships with the researchers and students I've met at work. At first, I felt bad about bothering them during their free time. I didn't realise how much the academia students enjoyed talking with me. There's an old expression in Liwa that says it best. Where there's a will, there's a way. I'll definitely pass the academia and exam. Good luck! I'm rooting for you. That's a pretty lantern. Pretty building too. Does it go all the way around? It does. Hi. Ooh. Yoink. Radiant spin crystal. That's just something for the hair. Yeah, not particularly interesting. Hi. Oh, I can cook here. Oh. I don't know that I want to cook here. Can I go in? Notice board. Lambert's Tavern Advertising Board. Today's specialty. Lambert. I don't actually know the word. Fish roll. A wonderful day starts with a drink. I like these vases. I just want to check out the tavern, see what's what inside. I never went into the buildings in Leo, right? Or in Rima. This place is cool, and yes, his name is totally Jafar. Look at it. Look at the rugs, vase, the light coming through. I told you the stained glass was amazing. This place is great. There is way too much spinning meat for my tastes. I don't like seeing meat spin on a stick. It's revolting. But this is great. Hello, Jafar, researcher. Even researchers should have a life that's their own. Are you a researcher? I am, unfortunately. What is fortunate, however, is that I understand one thing better than the rest of my colleagues. Research is in the end all and be all of life. If you slug away at work all day, you'll get left behind in life, no matter how brilliant your research is. So you've got to engage more with the people around you. Some drinking and chatting is the way to keep well, physically and mentally. Even if the price you pay is doing twice the work in the evenings. But you see, students are always coming to the office during the day to ask this and that, so I might as well do my research at night to get some peace and quiet. Take care of yourself. I know, but I just can't see myself spending my whole life on research. It's fine. I try to drink more milk and... I don't know that drinking more milk is going to help you any, but good for you. And sleep better. The same goes for you.
Crazy adventures back in the day.
Oh gosh, we've got one of the back in the day dudes. But cool, new character model. Oh, Lambert, this is your tavern. Hello, friend. What do you be having today? If you can't decide, just order a Lambert fish roll. The tableware in the tavern has just been replaced too. They're all brand new. That will be sure to cheer you up. Fresh cutlery isn't usually what cheers me up, but hey, your positivity might just do it. Tell me about yourself. Yesterday I was a sailor, today I'm the owner of this tavern. So, you'll be able to taste the chill of the ocean in my tavern's wine, and you won't find fresher seafood anywhere else. You built this tavern overnight? Impressive! You're making me blush. I was exaggerating when I said that, but I wasn't kidding about being a great sailor in the past. I've passed through various thunderstorms more wrathful than the Raiden Shogun, and I've pierced through glaciers steelier than the Tsaritsa's heart. This guy has charisma. I like him. But that was nothing. Nothing compared to being able to return safely to Sumeru and open this lively tavern. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I like you, buddy. About the Lambert fish roll. At recipe I came up with an adventure in my youth. The flavour of the finished product far exceeded my expectations, so I bestowed it with the great name of Lambert. When I was travelling around then, I had delicious grilled fish in Mondstadt, Liwa, and Inazuma. So it got me thinking that the aroma of grilled fish in the air was just what Sumeru needed too. Why did you go to Mondstadt, though? Wait, I'm assuming you mean land of, not city of, never mind. And that's how my famous Lambert fish roll was born. And it's not just grilled fish. I combined it with Sumeru's specialty pitas to create a fish roll that can be eaten with ease, even on the choppiest of seas. Such a genius invention is naturally worthy of the resounding name of Lambert. Is this for sampling? Of course, the fish was fresh from the water and the pitas just popped out of the oven. Yeah, be careful, it's hot. And then last but not least, new tableware. Yep, there was some small accident at the tavern a few days ago, so the original tableware can't be used anymore. Okay, you've got two options, theft or murder. It turned out to be a blessing in disguise. The tableware we have now is made by craftspeople commissioned by Ksharawa researchers, apparently that means technology, with the patterns designed by Haravatat. Oh, that sounds awful. Semiotics, that's not an improvement. Researchers. There's no other establishment in Sumeru City with such a luxurious setup. So you see, little accidents in life aren't necessarily all bad. I like what you got going on here, Lambert. Your place is real nice. Oh, I'm just here. With Pecan. If it isn't Lemta, the last time I saw you in the city, well, I believe I've never seen you in the city before. Yeah, I came this time with an adventurer who paid me to protect her. Why am I seeing you again after I saw you outside? My original plan was to leave after we've registered at the Adventurers Guild, but you became obsessed with shopping halfway. I spent days with her in the Grand Bazaar, and have a feeling that this isn't going to end soon. Wow, you're not exaggerating, are you? Nope. I guess it has to do with her being a foreigner, so anything here could pique her interest easily. Every day she shops until the sun sets, and as her bodyguard, I can't leave her alone. Well, that sounds terrible. You're never a fan of fancy stuff at the market. I guess you must be so bored right now. Why don't you quit the job and join the Core 30? We only work for the academia. It's a stable job with much to earn and not so much to be done. This is far better than taking gigs in small gangs. I'll pass. The fact that even you are saying there's not much to do means only one thing. What the job involves is eating, drinking, sleeping, and nothing more. Ha! You sure know me very well. Interesting that I get it for 2 conversations, though. Ooh, we have people up here. We have a lot of people up here. Ah, there are researchers. Nice bar. International student, boat captain.
Your theory is just putting the cart before the horse.
Yeah, no, there are too many people to speak to.
Your perspective is just tunnel visioning.
Wow. The way they discuss things with each other. Alright. Catherine. Coming. Treasures. Okay, I'm not. I thought it was, but I'm not. Kamal. Branch Master of the Adventurers Guild. Oh, the eye piece is part of your uniform. I thought the dude back in Monster, it was an affectation of his. Whoops. Hope the academia will not interfere with the adventurous activity too much. Are they prone to doing so? Hello. Yeah, do they do that a lot? Hi, I'm Kamal, a branch master of the Adventurers Guild. I'm a former mariner. I can give you some practical tips if you want to set sail on an adventure. If you want to go somewhere else in Sumeru, I can show you the way as well. Much obliged. Sumeru City was built on the Divine Tree, with the upper level for the academia and the lower level for the common folks. Move up if you seek further education or get a promotion. For a steady life pace, Grand Bazaar is your choice. Researchers led by Greater Lord Rukadavada cultivated a large rainforest right next to Sumeru City, which helped Sumeru survive the difficult times in the past. But it's not a good idea to delve too deep into the rainforest. Beasts in the withering can be deadly. Be sure to call a forest ranger to help in case of danger. There are plenty of places to stay near the rainforest. The Gandharvaville, where forest rangers and Lunara gather, and the tranquil Vimara village. You name it. We haven't been to Vimara village, actually. Further south is Port Ormos, the largest import and export port in Sumeru. Most people who travel to Sumeru by water would enter through the port. Beyond the rainforest. Going west across the Caravan Rabat, you will reach the desert. Somewhere in the desert lies the Scarlet King, a spot many adventurers often beat a path to. Do we get to go there? But the environment is treacherous, and a small sandstorm alone can be foul enough for a trip. If you must go, you better find a reliable guide at Aru Village. Aru Village is on the edge of the desert and is friendly to tourists and travelling scholars. There seems to be an abandoned medical facility out there, and was sealed off by the academia. I know adventurers are mostly curious and don't really like the academia or the eremites buzzing around with their plans. Still, it doesn't look like a great place for travel, so I don't advise you to be rash with your actions. Okay, I will be rashless with my actions if it makes you feel any better. Okay, I guess I can't interact with... Oh, hello. Sorry, I did not mean to pop you in there, my vision. Oh, yes. Good old Catherine. I was supposed to be talking to Catherine. I can't believe I didn't even get there. Hi, Catherine. I totally meant to see you last time, and I got distracted by, like, the tavern.
Astra Abysask. Hello, traveler in Paimon.
Hi. Love your antiques collection behind you, though I suppose it's probably not antiques at this point in time.
Catherine, we need your help with something.
Understood. The Adventurers Guild is always ready to serve you. With what do you require assistance?
We want to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. Do you know a way we can do that?
You two wish to meet with Sumeru's Archon. Understood. Please wait.
Ooh, she should have pretty eye clearance, shouldn't she? With the thingy that I no longer remember the name of. She's gonna get nothing either.
I apologize.
Yep.
But I am unable to call up any relevant information in the Akasha.
Akasha, that's the
I'm
one.
also unable to locate any pertinent information in my personal memory.
So your memory's been wiped, and they're blocking all access to it. See, these sages, I'm very suspicious about these people.
Aww, another dead end. Well, if Catherine can't help us, then we really don't know anyone else to ask now.
And I find it really weird that nobody in Sumeru is questioning this. It's just, oh, we'll talk about, the ship, what was his name? Greater Lord? I don't know. Greater Lord? Rukadavada? Oh my god, I've forgotten his name already. They talk about him all the time. They don't really talk about Lesser Lord Kusanali really much at all, but they never really speak of having any interest in Lesser Lord Kusanali. I find the whole thing weird.
Please do not worry. I may know of someone who can help you two. In Sumeru, The Adventurers Guild does not serve as the vanguard of information. Rather, there are numerous active mercenary groups collectively known as the Eremites.
Yes, I am familiar with them, thank you.
They take on various contracts and work all across Sumeru, so they naturally accrue intelligence. An Eremite brigade called the Corps of 30 is in charge of Sumeru City's defenses.
Also aware of that.
Not only are they the
Who pays
oldest
them?
brigade, but
Sages?
they are responsible for managing and coordinating the affairs of all other mercenary brigades.
Core of 30? What a weird name.
Supposedly, they are named as such because their ranks numbered 30 at their inception.
So they number themselves the Core of 30. Wow.
Asfand, an advisor with the Corps of 30, maintains good relations with the Adventurers Guild. Though he's already retired, he and his words carry great weight within mercenary circles. If you'd like to get in contact with him, you can find him at the Corps of 30's headquarters, the Citadel of Rexar.
So he's retired, but he's actually still part of the Corps. Okay, thanks a bunch, Catherine. As long as you can put me in the direction of the Citadel of Rexar. Better be big. I'm expecting big things of a Citadel.
You're welcome. I wish you two the best of luck. We look forward to your exploits in Sumeru.
Thank you, Catherine. As do I.
All right, off to the Citadel of Rexar we go.
What? You obtained this treasure book from Ormond. It contains locations of treasures too. Oh, that's the treasure seeking silly event that no one cares about. Been there, done that. Okay, so if I continue along, I will eventually come across what is way too tiny to be a citadel. Got it. Citadels are meant to be large, damn it. Is this just the back of the building? Yeah. Oh. Oh my. What is this? Oh. I just found a shortcut. Interesting. I fear I've gotten ahead of myself. You know, what's happened here? Hello? Can anyone explain why this is all fallen? Because, like, it's a trip hazard. Yo, Tahar.
It's so dull here.
Dude. Is doing business really all that great? Well, I mean, making money's great. Perhaps. I don't get what the point of selling as useless, gaudy stuff is. Maybe that's because I'm a bumpkin from the desert. Besides, the city folk doing business don't look too happy to me either. 9 out of 10 people who come out of the exchange look miserable, and the 10th will be boiling their eyes out. Oh, that's a bit extreme. I also hear that there are students who think they can make it big by learning a few things. They come to try their luck, but end up forking over a year's worth of living expenses. Don't be like them. Wow. Someone's on their high horse. What is this building? Props engineer. Oh, this is just a stage? Oh, where's your back of house? You don't even have a back of house. More things have fallen over. What is happening here, Najia? Hello, it isn't showtime right now, and it's messy around here. Please mind your head and feet. And you are a prop engineer for Zubaya Theatre. Other than designing and making props as to maintain the venue, well, you're sucking at your job thus far. How's work? Mr. Zubar is very strict about every aspect of a performance, so I always worry that I'm not good enough. Are the props attractive enough? Is every detail the best it can be? Do the mechanisms operate smoothly? I think hard about these things daily. Sometimes it's enough for me to get the urge to join Kasharawa. Some Kasharawa regulars are on good terms with me as well. I don't know what that means. But then I give that up. It's not as if I were building a real palace or anything. Rest assured. If only I could be as open-minded as you are. Maybe it all comes down to the fact that I'm so attached to this theatre, and I have certain demands on myself. Anyway, thank you for comforting me. Here are some leftover rocks from what we made props with. They're quality rocks. Please take them. They're just called quality rocks. Oh, crystal chunks. Thanks. I still think you need to tidy this place up. It's a goddamn mess. Are you actually a shaker, or is that just a name and title you gave yourself? Hello, if you're here for an interview, I'll have to refuse. And you are? I'm a playwright and manager. I run the Zubar Theatre in this tree hollow. In addition, I also do some composing, choreography, stage design, and action design. It's a small troupe. Pretty much everyone other than Korosh wears several hats. So if it isn't about anything important, I'll have to ask that you not bother the staff here, including myself, about Korosh. I don't see Korosh. Is that him over there? Oh yeah, that's him over there. Him. He's a man of mediocre talent. His movements on stage are stiff and his singing is less in tune than swoops. His only strength is his determination. To this day, he still hasn't given up his job as an actor. I'm a person with high standards, but I don't give up on persistent students. As long as he can still accept criticism, I'll continue to instruct him. After all, I can't expect everyone to be as gifted as Nilo. Ah, that reminds me. I still have more to discuss with them regarding the lines of the new script. You must be... yeah. Oh, he's a juggler. Okay. The manager scolded me again today. You can do it. Thanks, I won't give up. Not really, but I'm used to it. It's practice. Lessons from Mr. Sheikh Zubair. Zubair? I don't know. Then more practice. Rinse and repeat. I thought about giving up, but then I remembered how, despite all its criticisms, Mr. Zubair never told me to quit. That means there's still hope for me, right? Well, if you haven't gotten better in all this time, there is a point where you've got to accept that you're just not going to get better. But yay for persistence. But haven't made any progress. Yeah, that's really my question here. And only you can judge that. Well, actually, no, a lot of people can judge that, but still. Oh, Swoof. Wait, you said his singing is less in tune than the dog's? That is concerning. Farhad Porter. Recent performance schedule. Regular performance. The Merchant of Ormos, written by Sheikh Zubair. Special performance tonight. The Legend of the Night of Flowers. Leading actress Nilo. More exciting performances scheduled this week. Come, enjoy our amazing shows. This show has been approved by the Academia, but further improvements must be made in the allotted time before a second review to further reinforce the theme of wisdom. God, why does everything have to be about wisdom? Jesus, lighten up, people. When the first public performance debuts, I'll be the first to buy a ticket. A public performance. It's a new play that Mr. Zubair is working on. Unsurprisingly, Miss Nilo will definitely be featured in it. Plays at Zubair Theatre never disappoint. Every time a new production is out, researchers all rush over and grab tickets no matter what research they have. You should definitely check them out. Well, if they have a performance while I'm here, I shall. That's got to be annoying during performances though. And by the way, how do people see your performance? How? Oh, it must be in reverse. This must be where they stand, and this is the stage here. It's really weird. Hello, Sahar, Mercenary Corps of 30. Hi there, are you a traveller here to shop at the Grand Bazaar? I suggest you go to Jut's shop. Why is that? In Samaria, spices are a must-buy, and Jut's is the best spice store you can find around. I don't like spicy stuff, lady, just sorry. If it's a tame spice, maybe. Not only is the quality high, but the prices are very reasonable. He even sells the rare Padisara. Isn't that a title? He also gives customers small gifts on occasion, so you definitely don't want to miss his store when you come to the Grand Bazaar. What's your name? Shavirm? More wine and meat free from worries. They really don't, but okay. Of course, you can't drink too much or make a fool of yourself. At least you're aware of that. And you are? I own a store here selling drinks, snacks and stuff like that. My food is reasonably priced. A popular choice for student meals, welcome parties, and team building alike. And I even got to the Mahamata. What's that word again? One of my clients too. One bought a whole case of wine. Sounds like a heavy drinker. I actually have no idea what he does, but folks say he's a Mahamata. He was tall and looked like a guy who could hold his drink, but I couldn't tell if he bought the wine for himself or for someone else. I remember him murmuring something like, 1 case should be enough for an apology, as he carried the wine. Say, maybe he wanted to get someone drunk so that they'll forget his mistakes? Maybe. Hushang, toy seller. I've kind of skipped ahead. I need to backtrack. Ah well, we're here now. Hushang, toy seller. If only I could break into the Liwa market. You sell instruments and decorative boxes? What are you planning? It's about the toy trade. I hear that toys from Snezhnaya sell very well in Liyue, and now I'm feeling some regret. Oh, they're toyed. So how is it a musical instrument and a decorative box a toy? If I could have seized the opportunity to bring my handmade toys to Liyue, they'd definitely be more popular now than anything from Snezhnaya. What could a frigid place like that know about a child's heart? Oof, so insensitive. Ah, it's Jut! I like the red. Hello, looking to buy some spices. And you are? I'm a spice merchant. I mainly provide locals with spices for their daily needs, but I also sell some spiced up side dishes. Some researchers even came personally to gather the spices. Even got a source for rare patisaras through a friend in the Eremites. Come to me if you need some. I can see someone's pretty well connected. You flatter me. It's just that I often sent gifts to my guests when I first started out, so they were willing to tell others about my store to help my business. Business is all about treating people with sincerity, you know. Is this your first time here? Here, take these. I hope they can bring a different flavor to your table.
So great about Snezhnayan toys anyway.
Oh, Patisara is a flower. You were saying it's a spice? What? Patisara. Nope, not that one. There. A holy and noble plant. The conditions for growth in its environment are very demanding. The flower buds can be processed to make valuable spices. Well, thanks. Am I just tossing the whole flower in when I cook? What's he sell? That looks pretty. Takshin. Restores 28% of max HP for the selected character and regenerates 620 HP for every 5 seconds for 30 seconds. Okay, a classic staple served in large quantities. Cooked rice is... Ew. It's made out of cooked rice? Okay, I don't like it anymore. I thought it was like a cake or a bread at worst case scenario. It's got rice in it. Then it was marinated in yogurt. Ew. Then baked until its surface turns crispy. Oh, God, that sounds repulsive, actually. I don't want that. Don't forget to add a handful of patisara petals before serving. Both the rice and meat are... Wait, what? What meat? Oh, I totally missed a line. Wow, I can't read this morning. Cooked rice is mixed with meat that was marinated in yogurt. God, that's even fucking worse. How is it any better? Oh, God. Both the rice and meat are enough to keep one's stomach full for a long time. That sounds revolting. I am not buying that. Biryani. Crystal Pie Momo's defense. I never used that. An aromatic side dish. Stir fry the meat such that it is crispy on the outside and tender on the inside. Then stew it with condiments and long grain rice. Sprinkle a few patisara petals before serving. Yeah, but what's the actual sauce? Every grain is saturated with the aroma of fatty meat. Ew. The dish has an exquisite taste. You're really not selling it. You're really not selling it. A seasoning with varied flavors. It is made from dried hara fruits and can... Dried hara fruits make a spice? Okay. Therefore, similar locals say spice goes well with anything. Well, that's the hara fruit you were mentioning. Growing in the hot, humid rainforest, it is a fruit with a special spicy aroma. Oh, this is the one on the plants, like berries, yep. When ground to powder, spices can be made from it. It's always like spice in the plant. And okay. Okay, interesting. Thank you, sir.